Two executive board members, Cookie Norton, Pat Reardon, excused. Tom Kennison is now our corresponding secretary. Introduce Father John, pastor of Ascension Church, and thanked him for his kindness in letting us have our meetings here. Chief Executive Officer, Brooklyn North, spoke briefly to the members. Welcomed Beth Broderick and Matt Bond from Greenpoint Youth Court. Spoke about youth court recruitment and what the court was about. Also Samuel Pierre, Brooklyn Director, Mayor's Community Affairs Unit. Deputy Inspector Herson, crime overall is down 14% in Precinct. Burglary and auto larceny down 12%. Grand larceny down 10%. Assault that turned out to be a hate crime is pending. Male shot 3 times in the leg. No arrests have been made. Tom Burrows, Community Board 1. Hate crime is not being handled in a way that satisfies them. Member question at Greenpoint Hotel drug trafficking. Inspector said they had a meeting with the owners to curtail drug traffic. We still have a bike problem on rise. Samuel Pierre said you can contact his office about graffiti removal. Drugs are being sold on 10th Street. Inspector will talk to people after meeting. District Leader Lincoln Ressler talked about hate crime, benefit to be held for this person to pay the medical bills. Community Board 1 meeting April 5th at 6:30 p.m. about the homeless shelter. 50-50 was $28, the prize was $14. Winner Mark Samowitz donated the money back to the council. Meeting closed at 8:35 by Eric. Minutes submitted by Cookie Norton, recording secretary. Somebody please approve the minutes.
Okay, we're not going to have a treasurer's report tonight. Mrs. Bearden is in the hospital and she'll be out for a while, so just remember her in your prayers. She's doing well, but she'll be out for a while. Tanya, do you have anything for us at this time?
Only that we're aggressively pursuing the advertising of the meetings and various other venues that we're going to do on this community board. We looked into also putting on the Brooklyn Community Active TV. Everything is free. It's for nonprofit organizations. So we're trying not to get any money taken out of the coffers for the advertising. It'll show the monthly meeting being held here. It'll be showing anything else special we'll have going on. For instance, in August will be the National Night Out. So we'll have that advertised also, trying to give us a little bit of free advertising and bringing the people in and having them have their say at these various meetings. That's about it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, good evening everyone, and thank you for coming to the meeting. I just have a couple of things to say. I received a memorandum from Community Affairs Bureau Chief Banks in Manhattan, and I just wanted to let you know he's sending this to us, to me, every month. So, but you can also go online if you have a computer, and he's gave me the website and email address. So if anybody's interested, it's www.nyc.gov/NYPD. If you want it, I'll give it to you later. And you click on Community Affairs, and it'll tell you all about what's going on in the communities around and about, and our meetings. Everything is posted on there. And he just gives tips of the month and asks that to be read. And this one says, be mindful of your surroundings. Try not to carry your cell phone, house, or car keys in your pocketbook or briefcase. In the event that you suffer loss of your pocketbook or briefcase, these items will remain in your possession. Securing your cell phone in your pocket will enable you to contact the police for assistance in an emergency. Be safe and stay alert. And it tells like community affairs that are going on around and about in Brooklyn, New York, all over. And like I said, if you want the website, I'll be glad to give it to you again later. Okay. see them after the meeting. And please remember to state your name and your organization or where you're from when you stand to speak so that we know who we're talking to and we get to know you. Okay? Okay, I'd like to introduce Mr. Dennis Gagan. He's from the Brooklyn DA's office. Just say a few words to you.
Hi, good evening. I work for the Brooklyn District Attorney's Office. My name is Dennis Gagan, and I work for the District Attorney of Brooklyn, Charles Hines. So he sends his greetings this evening. Anyone have any questions they want to ask? Otherwise, I can just chat for a minute about some of the programs going on. Any specific questions? Yes, sir. Crime is overall, I think we continue to see a decline in crime. Yes, yes.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I disagree.
All right. I think you may have some more statistics about that you can look at, but there is someone who disagrees with that.
It's reality, you know. I'd be open to criticism. Like Sir Winston Churchill said, criticism is good. I disagree. I think crime has gone up.
Thank you.
Yes. Especially the drug business.
Yes, sir.
I have a microphone cordless. If somebody wants to speak, you need to be heard. Just stand, I'll hand you the microphone.
Yes, the crime's gone.
As some of you may know, Mr. Hines, as the District Attorney of Brooklyn for quite a number of years now, has instituted a lot of programs, very new and innovative programs in Brooklyn that have been copied throughout the country. For example, we have a treatment alternative to sentencing for people with drug addiction. And people who are arrested with drug addictions have an option of going either to jail or into in-resident treatment. In other words, they're not let out on the street, but they go into a treatment facility for usually 18 to 24 months. And if they succeed, then we're hopeful that they won't be repeat offenders and that they can stay drug-free. What we do is we actually hang a sentence over their head, though. So if they go to the drug rehabilitation program and they don't succeed, they fail, often the judge may give them a second chance because it's very difficult to shake that habit. However, we hold a jail sentence over their head. So they may have a sentence of 3 to 6 years in jail or 18 to 24 months in drug rehab. And it tends to give them the incentive they need to complete the program. Mr. Hines has also opened up a social justice center in Brooklyn. We received a federal grant for that, and for people who are the victims of domestic violence, they can come to our office and not only as part of the criminal prosecution, but receive a variety of social services right at our office where people will help them with apartment and housing issues and how to take care of their children, those kinds of issues, and how to proceed in family court if there's custody battles. A number of services are provided all in one location rather than the victim of that crime having to go to several places to try and seek aid. So those are a couple of the programs that Mr. Hines has instituted over the years. And of course we work very closely with the police precinct here, and my immediate boss, Nancy Laxer, is always in touch with the precinct and working to prosecute people who were arrested here in the precinct. So.
It's no use arresting people that have an addiction. That's a disease. You have to get after the big guys.
Correct.
Look,
Yes, sir.
correct. Yes.
There's a guy in the neighborhood, and it seems like, and this is from what, as far as I know, I mean, there might be other times that he's getting in trouble. It's like every month, as far as I know, he's been getting arrested for
there's committing a crime, obviously you're going to call the police, right? That's the thing to do. Okay.
I'm gonna be there before the police call. You know what I mean? I mean, you're probably not gonna get me wrong, you know, they'll call, I'm not saying that they're gonna lollygag, but they're obviously gonna be like right there.
Well, you can describe the person to the police, they can pick him up.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's not IDP. He's like, you know what I mean? It's like he gets a free pass every time he gets arrested. If he's out like the same week he's out.
Right. Well, that's,
If I could, I mean,
sure.
there's always that perception that happens a lot. There's a gentleman who was a known car breaking guy for a long time. When I first got here 5 months ago, we had a really bad rash of car break-ins in the area we knew he lived. He was caught by one of my cops. I was on the phone with Nancy Laxer that morning to tell her, hey, this guy we've got again breaking into a car. He's one of those people who's got a drug problem. It's what he fiends off that. He's now one of those programs where he's away for, I think it's a 9-month program upstate. If he absconds from it or quits the drug program, he goes right to jail. There's no trial or whatnot. His agreement to the courts was, I go to drug treatment